All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Another day, another live stream, and we are here to talk about all the latest that's been going around. It's been mad. It's been actually very, very mad. We've got the Kimpembe news now heating up. I mean, we can't even get over, the one signing initially, which was obviously Raheem Sterling. Nothing was happening, and now all of a sudden, here we go, left, right, and center. You turn to the right, here we go. You turn to the left, here we go. You look up, it's here we go. It's raining, here we go at Chelsea Football Club. So we didn't even get the opportunity to soak up all the emotions of Raheem Sterling's announcement yesterday, and before you even knew it, boom, here we go for Kalidou Koulibaly. And apparently the medical is set for today. He's going to have everything done and dusted, and then he'll fly off to LA to join the team, where he'll probably be unveiled within the next, probably not today, but sometime tomorrow. And then out of nowhere, there's talks about Kimpembe. So we couldn't get over the whole Raheem Sterling situation, and then boom, Koulibaly. And then we still couldn't even fathom everything that's happening with Koulibaly, and then boom, Kimpembe. And whilst we are enjoying the Kimpembe situation, boom, Levi Colwill bombshell as well, which we're going to talk about. Lots of things happening in social media. Fans, some parts of the fans are a little bit upset about the whole Levi Colwill situation, so we'll talk about that. Shubra is absolutely right, but Kimpembe, hiving up, Kimpembe. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Look, I didn't expect 3 CBs. I thought it was going to be 2 CBs, and then we use Levi Colwill. But having said that, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always been the kind of fan that I feel like we can critique Thomas Tuchel. We definitely have the right to critique Thomas Tuchel, but at the end of the day, I think we all have to agree, let the brother run his show. We can sit here, critique, we can, give the pros and cons of certain scenarios, but at the end of the day, let Thomas Tuchel run the show. So the whole Levi Colwill situation, I'm a bit peeved off about it. I'm a bit annoyed about it, but I'm not going to sit here and say Thomas Tuchel out. I've lost all my feelings towards Thomas Tuchel, because it's not like, that's ridiculous for me. That's ridiculous, because at the end of the day, I want him to run the show. I want him to do everything that he wants to do, so that we can assess him properly. But as I said, having said that, I didn't expect Nathan Aké. I didn't expect, and then when I heard that Nathan Aké is the one who's going to come in, I didn't expect anyone else. And now it looks like Koulibaly, Nathan Aké, and Kimpembe, which leaves Levi Colwill in a tough situation. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3.5 minutes, over 117 people live right now, only 18 likes. Let's get those likes up. We're going to try and keep up with the likes. Yesterday, kudos to each and every one of you guys. 500 likes. The last time I checked, yesterday's live was 500 likes. Really appreciate all the support you guys have shown me and the channel, which has been fantastic. So smash the like button, get those likes up to 100 immediately. We're going to have a very, very good conversation. We'll talk about these 3 CBs, and we're going to heavily talk about Levi Colwill. I want to know what you guys have to say about it, and I definitely want to give you my 2 cents on it as well. They called my boy Brokely. He took that personally. Yes, sackable offense. He definitely took that personally. He went to Barcelona and he said it. I'm here to have a meal. I'm here to have a meal. And boy, oh boy, he's having a meal. He is absolutely eating up everything. Everything he's doing is now 100 miles an hour. The Kimpembe situation, wow. Okay. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, let's look through some of these news. We are going to go with the Koulibaly situation first up, and then work ourselves up to Kimpembe, then the Levi Colwill, and there's some really interesting stuff about Cristiano Ronaldo, which I want to share with you guys as well. Okay, first of all, let's get through the whole Koulibaly situation. Look, I don't want to dwell too much on this. This is a here we go. This is This is a deal that is guaranteed happening. Give me 1 second. I seem to have lost my screen. There we go. So we know Koulibaly is going to be a Chelsea player, but the latest is the medical is going to happen sometime today. He's in London. So Kalidou Koulibaly landed in London and set for medical test. Then he will fly to Los Angeles to join the team. Plan 100% confirmed. Then Chelsea will unveil Kalidou as new signing. Napoli and Chelsea are checking and signing the contracts right now. Look, this is done. This is done. The bottom line is he's having medical today, and then he'll fly off. I don't know if you guys saw some of those videos of Raheem Sterling, having training sessions with the lads. I mean, honestly, it's wholesome, absolutely wholesome videos from all the activities that was happening. It looked like they were having a very good time. Thomas Tuchel obviously greeted Raheem Sterling and introduced him to the whole group as well that he's come in. I love that. And can you imagine when Kalidou Koulibaly goes over there? It's going to be fantastic to see everyone. I just got a very good vibe about the entire group, seeing Raheem mingling with mingling with the team, and also the team mingling with Raheem Sterling as well. So when Koulibaly comes in, I think it's just going to amplify even further, which is going to be fantastic. So look, we know Koulibaly is done. Paperwork signed between Chelsea and Napoli for Kalidou Koulibaly deal for 40 million euros, all completed now. He will sign in the morning, then fly to Los Angeles. Koulibaly will be unveiled as second Chelsea signing very soon. Here we go, confirmed. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, this is what took place late last night, which is going to another here we go coming up. Hopefully, we're going to keep on partying and keep on going. I'm so excited. Just the emotions are gone. Like, I've been so happy the last few days with the Raheem Sterling, with Koulibaly. It's just I'm all out of the excitement, even though I'm so excited. But we have to get even more excited because Kimpembe Hive is on the rise, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Concrete negotiations between Luis Campos and Todd Boehly. Kimpembe is really close to joining Chelsea, and so is Aké, Nathan Aké and Kimpembe. First of all, let's take a moment to talk about this before we go into the Levi Colwill situation. Look, Kimpembe is a fine defender, and I think under Thomas Tuchel, he had his best moments. Under Thomas Tuchel, Kimpembe probably saw the best parts of his career, and his partnership with Thiago Silva almost won them the Champions League. And if you guys remember that particular final, Bayern Munich was ripping teams apart that particular Champions League. It was the Champions League in the pandemic, when the pandemic first kicked in. But that final, PSG played a great final and probably deserved to win. And I still remember Thiago Silva and Kimpembe's defending was immense. They were chest pumping. I mean, I think it was Silva and Marquinhos chest pumping a lot of the time, but there was a lot of high fives as well with Silva and Kimpembe, and their partnership completely sort of controlled Bayern Munich. So Thomas Tuchel knows how to get the best out of Kimpembe. And I was always advocating for Kimpembe as well. Like, if it wasn't, look, De Ligt was never something that I wanted from the get-go, but when it sort of came into fruition, I was all on board with it. Kimpembe was one, even Ryan you guys would have remembered, talked about it as a LCB, someone who can go from LCB into the sort of midfield area and really look at vertical passing. Someone who's very good with the ball, passing ability is excellent. He fits in. Obviously, Koulibaly was the top choice, but Kimpembe wasn't too far away from it. Kimpembe is only 26 as well. That's the other factor. He's one for the future. And he's got good aggression. He definitely would have been a nice replacement for Rudiger. Obviously, then the Nathan Aké scenario came into board, and I thought, okay, well, there's no way we're going to get Kimpembe. And then now we've got the Koulibaly situation. I thought definitely now with Koulibaly and Nathan Aké, we're not going to get Kimpembe. But the fact that we're also getting Kimpembe, I want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel? To the live chat, 230 of you guys are live right now. How do you feel? 3 CBs potentially. I mean, one's already in the door. Koulibaly. We're going to get that final announcement, official announcement soon. But seems like Kimpembe and Aké, Aké is going to happen, and Kimpembe looks like it's getting close and close. How do you feel about 3 CBs, ladies and gentlemen? For me, maybe it's a bit too much because I thought maybe the third one could be Levi Colwill. And the other impression that I get with the 3 CBs is we're definitely playing with the 3 at the back. There's no way we're playing with 2 at the back with so many CBs flying around. Don't forget, we've also got Silva. Yes, Silva is not a long-term thing, but he's definitely here for this season, possibly one more season. We've got Chalobah. Azpilicueta probably is leaving now. The fact that we're going with 3 CBs, I think Azpilicueta is leaving. So we've got Chalobah, we've got Silva, we've got Koulibaly, we are getting Aké, and we're getting Kimpembe. That's 5. So that leaves Levi Colwill as the 6th person. And being the 6th person, even in a 3 CB situation, I mean, that's not easy. That you will barely get any time. You will barely get, unless we're looking at Nathan Aké as someone who could potentially play as a midfielder, as a DM. But I don't think that will be a natural selection. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to talk about the Levi Colwill situation now, but I want to hear from you guys about the 3 CBs. What do you guys have to say about that? Alex Abhishek Matthews, thank you so much for the super chat. Something to get us high. Check London Blue tweet. Okay. Let's have a look at London Blue tweet. Oh, I think these guys have blocked me, by the way. Yeah, Alex, do you mind copying and pasting the tweet? These guys have blocked me. I don't know why, but they must have got annoyed with one of my tweets. So yeah, Twitter is a strange place. Yeah, I think these guys have blocked me, man. If you wanna perhaps send me the message on live chat, then we can have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Who's going to cover James and Chilwell when they get injured? Yeah, look, we need wing backs. I think Chilwell, Emerson's probably going to stay, but for Reece James, I don't think we have anything. Please, Koulibaly captain thoughts? Yeah, man, he potentially could be a captain. I don't expect him to come in and be a captain straight away. I think if Aspi leaves, you're most likely going to see Jorginho being the captain, knowing that he's the vice captain. Silva's definitely a shout as well. Silva's now going to play in his 3rd season, so he's definitely a big shout. Tuchel wants Kimpembe. That's the thing. Tuchel has always liked Kimpembe. He has always liked him. So there's that. Chalobah is key, which is why he's not mentioned, I think. Yeah. Okay. Alex is giving me the tweet. Don't know if I can have... Yeah, I can't see it, man. They've blocked me. I don't know why, but they've blocked me. Imagine blocking Miz. Yeah, exactly. Ampadu as well is versatile option. Yes. And yeah, Ampadu has mentioned no more loans. Either you play me or see you later. Hey, Miz, do you think Ziyech is still leaving Chelsea, even though he looks like he would be starting in a match coming up? Look, all signs kind of show that he's leaving, but I could see the partnership him and Sterling could have, man. Ziyech could finally have a partner that's actually going to tap in everything on that far left-hand side. But yeah, man, it could be gone. Please check Fab's latest tweet regarding Martin. Yeah, I actually saw that. He's going on a loan, isn't he? On at Burnley. I need to cover that. I'll probably cover it in another video later tonight. Burnley are set to sign Ian Martin on loan from Chelsea. Medical will take place today, as reported by Mike McGrath. Company wanted him as a priority. They've got Vincent Kompany over there. So, look, I think this is good. keep having these loans. There's no rush at all. Do you know what I mean? For the prayers, we just wait for the azan to finish, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it's just gone on the background. Okay, so yeah, in regards to Ian Martin, ladies and gentlemen, I'm all up for this, and I like this attitude. You know, he's not disregarding any of these loan moves, and nor should he. To be honest, I hope he has a future at Chelsea Football Club because I really rate this guy. I think next season could be the season. Okay, now is the time to talk about Levi Colwill. So we talked about Koulibaly, medical, it's happening. Kimpembe getting close. Nathan Ake is getting close as well. So what does it mean for someone like Levi Colwill? Just quickly on this one, Chelsea are working to sign both Nathan Ake and President Kimpembe after Kalidou Koulibaly negotiations in progress for both the Man City and Paris Saint-Germain. Koulibaly will sign soon. Kimpembe and Aké are Tuchel priorities as de Ligt is close to Bayern Munich. Now, more on Chelsea. Levi Colwill now likely to leave on a permanent deal this summer as Tuchel and Boehly are working to sign 3 top centre-backs. Chelsea and Levi Colwill will make a decision soon as Koulibaly deal is done. Kimpembe and Aké in talks. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about this Levi Colwill? I'm going to give you my thoughts very soon, but I want you to see what you guys feel about this particular situation. Southampton are also in the race to sign Levi Colwill, as many clubs are showing interest, waiting to negotiate with Chelsea as soon as possible. Colwill's future will depend on Aké Kimpembe deals. He could leave if Boehly will sign 3 centre-backs. Look, there's a massive fight in social media at the moment. There's a massive fight in Twitter, predominantly, where people, by the way, Sam, wa alaikum assalam, my brother, wa alaikum assalam. There's a massive fight in social media at the moment in regards to Levi Colwill. Some are very upset. Some are even going to the extent to say they're very disappointed with Thomas Tuchel. They have lost interest in Thomas Tuchel. They've lost taste in Thomas Tuchel because Levi Colwill is looking to leave permanently. Now here's my thing. At first, when I saw this, I was a bit annoyed as well. I was like, oh man, I really wanted to see Levi Colwill get an opportunity this season. He had a very good season. Loan spell at Huddersfield, was one of the standout defenders in the Championship. And let's be honest, Championship should not be taken lightly. It's a very difficult league. I thought, okay, let's have a look at him in preseason and let's see what we can do with him. But I also said all along, 3 CBs could potentially push him out, because at the end of the day, these youngsters, they feel that they're ready. They feel that they're ready to earn money. They feel they're ready to rock and roll. They feel that they're confident, basically, which is great. That's fine. Confidence is not a bad thing. It's good. And they feel they can reach high levels, play for England, so on and so forth, because obviously they've seen players like Margihi, Tomori. Tomori's had a very good season in the Championship, then came into the Premier League under Frank Lampard and did well. Then obviously went to, in the second season, or in the first season of Frank Lampard, second half, when things went pear-shaped. And then obviously Frank Lampard's second season, he ended up going to AC Milan, and now he's a Scudetto champion in AC Milan. Margihi, straight from Championship to Crystal Palace, done well. Tino Livramento, straight from I don't even think in the Championship. Did Tino Livramento do a Championship? I don't even think so. I think straight from the academy to Southampton, and has done well. Same things with Tariq Lamptey and so on and so forth. Conor Gallagher obviously has done the round. He has done enough, loan spells, and now he's at a position where it's either Chelsea play me or they sell me. So with Conor Gallagher, that's a perfect example. Now coming back to the Levi Colwill situation, here's my thoughts. Levi Colwill is 19. His contract with Chelsea is till 2025. Yes, I can understand you looking at the Chelsea situation with three CBs coming in could be disheartening. 100% could be disheartening. But why the need to leave permanently? You're 19. Life hasn't even started for you. You've got a contract with Chelsea Football Club till 2025. What's the rush to leave permanently? Why not another loan? You've only done one loan, and that's Championship. No disregard. Very good league, but it's Championship. Why not go on a loan for one season at a Premier League club and assess what's happening next season? There's no guarantee that all three CBs that we've brought in, they're all going to bang. I hope they do bang, but there's no guarantee. You don't know what's going to happen from an injury point of view. You don't know how long Thiago Silva is going to continue on for. And a few people are saying, Sarr, look, I'll be surprised if Malang Sarr stays on. I really will be surprised. If Malang Sarr doesn't get sold or goes out on a loan this particular transfer window, I'll be so surprised, because if Levi Colwill is thinking about leaving permanently because there's three CVs, Malang Sarr, you are not getting any game time. So I'm not even bringing Malang Sarr questions into it. But getting back to the Levi Colwill situation, what is the rush? It's not like you're 23, 22, 23, you're running out of time, you need to get going. You're 19, man. If you want Chelsea Football Club so much, the desire has to come from your side as well. It's not all on Chelsea Football Club. And Chelsea Football Club has nurtured you, looked after you, babysat you, changed your nappies, fed you, gave you the best facilities to grow up and be strong, only for you to now say, whether if you don't give me, first team football, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Is that fair? Is that fair? Levi Colwill should not think about leaving permanently. You're 19. If you really want to make it at Chelsea Football Club, then stick it out, man. Stick it out. Go. I think it's only a good thing to get a Premier League loan. Check out you've never played Premier League, my man. Like, my brother, you've never played Premier League. Check it out. Look at the level in the Premier League. It will be a big shock for you from the Championship. And once again, no disrespect to Championship, fantastic league. But the Premier League is a whole new beast. You're going to come across some high quality players. Give yourself the chance to go on a loan and do well. Put in another season of hard work. And then at the end of the season, if it works out perfectly, assess your situation. Assess your situation. Look at Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher was in Charlton, was in Swansea, was in West Brom, was in Crystal Palace. Every single loan he developed. And now he's at a situation where he can actually say, Chelsea Football Club, you either start me or have me in the squad or sell me, because I am too good now. I'm too good for this situation of being on another loan. But Levi Colwill, why would a loan be something that you would look against? Why? A loan should be looked at something that you should cherish. And I can't even blame Chelsea. And now here's the understanding from Thomas Tuchel. I'm going to look at this in an entire situation. Thomas Tuchel, people, just before we do that, Valen, thank you so much for the super chat. Watch Liverpool replace Virgil van Dijk with Colwill in 3 years. Man, can you imagine what a slap in the face that would be for us? But look, Valen, we can't. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I'm going to come to it. I'm going to come to this situation once again. Valen, thank you once again for the super chat. Learning from Silva and Koulibaly, greater than first team football. Yeah, man. The opportunity to be side by side against two of the greatest and to leave and to go where? Southampton. Is it really worth going to Southampton? I know Tino Livramento has gone there. I know Armando Bro has gone there. But look, yeah, it's a great place maybe for a loan, but for a permanent, Southampton gets whooped on a regular basis. They're probably the most Bundesliga team in the Premier League because of how open they play. I would go on a loan, man. Levi Colwill, I'll go on a loan. Now, from a Thomas Tuchel point of view, Thomas Tuchel already has Callum Hudson-Odoi, already has Reece James, Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Chalobah. He's got quite. There are fans out there saying Thomas Tuchel doesn't rate our academy. There's literally so many players from our academy that's within our team. Last season, Harvey Vale was part of the first team squad a lot of the time. At the end of the day, Thomas Tuchel is not here to babysit. Thomas Tuchel is not here to run a daycare center. Thomas Tuchel, from Todd Boehly's point of view, is here to win trophies. And I get it. You do need to integrate the academy. When you've got a fine academy like that, and I advocate for our academy, I love our academy, but you can't be influxing the entire team with academy players. As I said, all of these academy players that we already have in the team, Thomas Tuchel needs experienced brothers. At the end of the day, he needs players that he does not have to babysit. He needs players that's going to understand tactically from the get-go. Kimpembe is that kind of a player. Koulibaly is that kind of a player. Nathan Aké is that kind of a player. They're mature players. They will understand tactical information. They have experience in the highest level. Whatever we may say about Nathan Aké, he's a Premier League champion. He's someone who's experienced Champions League football at the highest level. Kimpembe as well. Levi Colwill, what is the rush? Now, the rush could be that maybe Levi Colwill is looking to earn good money. Now, I don't know how much Livramento's on. Can someone tell me in the live chat? Over 400 people live. Let's get those likes up to 200 plus. Let's get the likes minimum 300. Straight away, let's get the likes up to 300 immediately. I want to ask to the live chat, how much is Tino Livramento on his salary? Does anyone know? How much does he get paid weekly? Can someone tell me? Meanwhile, Alex Abhishek Matthews, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Honestly, appreciate all the super chats from each and every one of you guys that support the channel. It goes a long way. Silva won't play more than half the games. 3 CBs make full sense. To be honest, to be frank, on Levi, Chelsea's loan policy could become toxic for young players. Example, Matt Miazga. Look, this is where you need the manager to sit down and actually have a plan. Look, Gaffer, I'll go on a loan, but what is the plan? You need to hash out all the information. Do you know what I mean? So you can't just be looking at, well, what happened to Matt Miazga? None of these players, Matt Miazga, I don't even know if these were manager signature. I think these were the club signing, trying to make some money out of it. So yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so Tino Livramento is on a £7,000 per week. Is that right? Surely not. Livramento's salary is $7,000 a week, Miz. Really? That's for a Premier League player. I thought your minimum getting about $15,000 per week. Okay, $7,000 a week. Yeah, maybe obviously he had the injury. Maybe this season, if he does well, maybe he'll get a bumper, double that up, could get close to 15,000. But let's say, for argument's sake, Levi Colwill is thinking, I want to start earning money. I want to start earning good moolah. Do you know what I mean? But if Livramento is on 7,000, how much do you think someone like Levi Colwill is going to get at Southampton? He's probably going to get the same amount. So is that money good enough to leave Chelsea Football Club? It don't make sense to me. The permanent move does not make sense to me. It really doesn't. It really does not make sense to me. From Livermento's point of view, looking back, even Livermento could have stayed. If Livermento stayed, we would not be looking at a right wing back right now. We'd be looking at Livermento as a proper squad player. Livermento would be getting game time in the Premier League for Chelsea Football Club, and he would be playing Champions League, and he would be playing FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and all that, along with Reece James. If Livermento was at Chelsea Football Club last season when Reece James got injured, Livermento would have played. And this is what I'm trying to say to Levi Colwill. Mate, don't give up the Chelsea situation. Injuries happen. And you don't know how things could open up. You know, Tariq Lamptey, he left, and the season after, Thomas Tuchel came in with 3 at the back. Tariq Lamptey would have even got an opportunity. We wouldn't have had to see Callum Hudson-Odoi as a wing-back. We would have seen Tariq Lamptey as a wing-back. And this is the thing. It's about game time. Okay, fine. It's about game time. I get it. But, Dammy, what is the rush? What is the rush for a 19-year-old to get game time regularly? Why not stay patient to find those game time? Why not cherish the opportunity to learn from Silva and Koulibaly and give someone like Nathan Ake and Kimpembe a good run for their money in the training sessions? Why not? If I'm Levi Colwill, I'm not looking at a permanent deal. I'm looking for another loan. Levi is staying. My sources just told me now. We've got Perpetual Richard Mills. I can't believe you're saying this. What do you mean you can't? What have I said so far, ladies and gentlemen? That seems very unbelievable. All I said is, Levi Colwill, you're 19. You got a contract with Chelsea Football Club till 2025. What is the rush to leave Chelsea Football Club permanently? What is the rush? Why not look at a loan situation at Southampton, at Newcastle, at Nottingham Forest, at whoever else, Brighton? Why not look for a loan option for one more season? You've never played in the Premier League. Give it a good shot in the Premier League. I love Levi Colwill, by the way. I love him. My issue is, why permanent? Why do you want to leave Chelsea Football Club permanently? Do you think wherever you go, you think by going to Southampton permanently, you're going to get an opportunity at international level? Have you seen the way Southampton defends? Have you seen how Southampton defends? You think going to Southampton is going to land you the international job at England? No, man, no. Go out on a loan, learn your stuff, give yourself the opportunity to see what happens at Chelsea Football Club next season. Because for me, you could do a lot there. Valen, thank you so much for the super chat. Colwill isn't going to the World Cup. I don't his desperation to leave. I don't understand his desperation to leave when you have Koulibaly and Silva to learn. He's 19. Just use one more year to learn. Yeah, man. What is the rush? What is the rush? But, ladies and gentlemen, that's my feeling towards the Levi Colwill situation. We're going to end this scenario with this last bit of news. Thomas Tuchel, when asked about Cristiano Ronaldo, I would not rule out signing another striker. But it's not our priority. The priority right now is our defense. It's not a secret, tells Sky Sports News. We lost top players, and so now we need to replace them. Look, he's not ruling out bringing in a striker, but at the same time, he's saying this is not the priority. So, can we entertain the Ronaldo thought? Shubra is on the gun. Shubra Jyoti Roy, my brother Shubra is on the gun. CR7 not coming means, look, I would like him. I completely understand all the cons, all the points against Ronaldo. I get it. I understand it. But I'm a fanatic. Do you know what I mean? Like my early days as a early 20s, watched Ronaldo, Man United days, and predominantly the Real Madrid days, and the opportunity to see him at Chelsea Football Club. I mean, that would be fantastic. But I can completely understand that he may not completely fit Thomas Tuchel's tactical philosophy up front. Press. Look, I'm not going to be one of those guys that thinks that Ronaldo is some sort of a bum, that he can't run around, that he's not. He's one of the fittest players, man. If you give him a structure, if you give him a tactical information to follow, I think Ronaldo would do that. I think Ronaldo would do that. But if Thomas Tuchel's looking at not a out and out number 9, but someone who's more than a 9, someone who can drop into midfield, someone who can be in the right side, someone who can be on the left side, someone who can own the half spaces, more than a 9, someone who can create, score, and all that, then maybe Ronaldo is not your man. Ronaldo is not going to come drop into the midfield and give you those options. He ain't that kind of a player. But if you want a goal scorer up front, if you want someone to make sure chances are put away, because last season that was one of the biggest issues, who better than Cristiano Ronaldo? Do you know what I mean? Someone like Raheem Sterling would benefit a lot from Cristiano Ronaldo, cherish the moment to play with Cristiano Ronaldo. Havertz would love to have a targetsman up front like Cristiano Ronaldo. So, look, I would advocate for it, but we'll see what happens. Apparently, looking at Fabrizio Romano's recent video on YouTube, he was saying Jorge Mendes has been actually contacting Todd Boehly and trying to push this particular deal, because Ronaldo apparently doesn't want to stay at Man United. He does not want to stay at Man United. He doesn't want to play Europa League football. And we're the only one that can give him that particular chance. And look, if he's one of those players that can help us win another Champions League, why not? Why not? And for a short-term deal, why not? But look, I get it. He may not completely fit. I understand. In my opinion, we could possibly have a structure that could make sure that it fits. But yeah, why the need to, I suppose, accommodate and play for one player? But Ronaldo is that type of player, man. You're going to get goals. At the end of the day, you got to score goals to win games, man. So you would do that. But that's just my feeling, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap things up. I'm going to take a few more comments from you guys before I go. Anusha, who's going to pay his huge wage demand, means, look, I was thinking about a loan. He's got 1 year left with Man United. Loan him out, and then he's gone, free agent. Loan him out, we can pay half. But there was some talks that even if we bought him, I think it was something around 12 to 13 million pounds to buy, and he could possibly take a pay cut. So there was all sorts of these rumors that was going around. Lemon Man saying, we'll do a poll separately some other time. We're going to wrap things up. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We talked a lot about Kimpembe. Kimpembe is probably happening. Look out for something in regards to here we go, very soon sometime. Kalidou Koulibaly is having medical. We talked a lot about Levi Colwill, which was the crux of this particular stream. Let me know how you feel about that. And then obviously we talked about Cristiano Ronaldo right at the end, which was very, very interesting. I'll take one last comment. Miss, does it make sense for the club to target 2 left-footed CBs with Aké and Kimpembe while Colwill there? Look, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. When you think about even Koulibaly, who plays on the left side, it doesn't make sense. But maybe Koulibaly is someone who could possibly play in the middle CB, considering Silva, it's a World Cup season as well, may not always play every single game. So Koulibaly could feature in the middle, Kimpembe on the left. Nathan Aké, there could be a scenario where he may play at times as a DM in the midfield. He has attributes to do that. We'll see. He could possibly be in a back 4 as a left back. There's a lot of versatility, a lot of tactical flexibility that can be had. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. We've got nearly 400 plus. Let's get those likes up to 400 immediately. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Until next time, see ya.